Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So I hope you all are doing good. And today we're going to be talking about, as you've read by the title, that it is going to be something related to my cabin crew career. And I thought people are making a lot of assumptions about the cabin crew field, and people don't really know about what are the do's and don'ts of being a cabin crew. So I'm really excited to share it with you guys, and I hope you guys would love to know about it. So without further ado, let's get into the video. So the first thing we are not allowed to do as a cabin crew is eat in front of the passengers. So it's not like we cannot eat on the entire flight. No, of course we are hungry, and the flights can last from like 2 hours to 12 hours. So we will feel hungry like the passengers, and we need to eat something. But it's like we have a galley area, which is the kitchen of the aircraft. So we can go there, we can draw the curtains if there are curtains. Or like in some airlines you are allowed to draw the curtains, whereas in some airlines you are not allowed to draw the curtains. But sometimes you can, like, there's this area behind the lavatory, there's this area behind the washroom that you can hide and eat your food. So that is one thing. And the next thing, which is we are not allowed to do, is carry something from like one place to another. As in, we are not allowed to take the packages from anyone, even related to like even our relatives or our friends, and drop it or take it to somewhere else. You can do it if you trust the person, but we are not, like, literally not allowed to do that, because you never know what is inside the package, and you never know what can cause the things, because of course it will be scanned, but you never know what things you can get into. So, and there have been past instances where cabin crew used to carry stuff from one place to another, and if they get checked and there were some things which is illegal or not allowed to carry on an aircraft. So that could be another thing. What is the third thing is, cabin crews are not allowed to drink or smoke in their uniform, which is common sense, because you are representing some brand. You are like ambassadors of your company, and they're like, you should be representing them all the time when you're wearing a uniform. So that is something which is, you common sensely would not be allowed to do that. We weren't taught that you're not allowed to do these things when you're like in the training. But when we got into the uniform, we ultimately know how we should behave. So that is something else. And so you are like, not at all, it can be like the serious actions if you get caught. It can be really serious actions towards you if you get caught smoking or drinking in the uniform. So the next thing which we are not supposed to do when we are in a uniform is, we are not supposed to remove or modify where we are. Like, we are not supposed to open our hairs, we are not supposed to remove anything from our uniform, or any, like, put goggles or put any accessory extra which wasn't there before, like which is not permitted to you, until unless we reach our hotel room or we reach our home, so like where you fly from. So that is something, because you're representing your airlines at all point of time. Even if you're in the cab, people are watching you. Even if you are going to the hotel, you're in the lobby. So people tend to do that. They remove their hair, or they open their bun, or they remove their tie, or they put on shades or something. That is not permitted at all. That can lead to consequences, but people do that. But that is not what is allowed to you. So the next thing which we are not allowed to do is, we are not allowed to let people stand in the galley area. Like, the galley is the kitchen of the aircraft, so people are not allowed to stand there. People do this when it's like morning flights, or it's like I'm stretching, it's been long and I'm sitting, or anything. But people are not allowed to do that, and we are not allowed to let them stand there. So you should keep that in mind from the next time when you fly, because there are so many reasons, there are so many things that can go wrong. Because in the kitchen there are boilers, there are hot ovens, and there are equipments, and God forbid if there's like a cat, a clear air turbulence which is not predicted, or any sort of turbulence that can really harm the passenger, we can get down, sit on a jump seat, secure ourselves, but you will be in trouble as a passenger. So that is something else. So the next thing which we are not supposed to do as a cabin crew is we are not supposed to take the tips. It like it is also offensive. Not offensive. Like for me, it is, personally speaking, it is offensive for me. But people, this is not the thing which is practiced or done in India. But people outside India, they, if they like your services, if they like how you treat them or how you were with your services, with your aircraft or anything, they tend to tip you by literally anything they have. So that is something which is, you are not supposed to do. Like for now, the airlines that I know or the crew culture that I know, it is not allowed. So it is also a little you don't feel nice taking the tip because you are paid well, and next thing, it is just not allowed. You're not supposed to take money, gold, or anything until unless it's like a card or a thank you note or something that is permitted. A card, a thank you note, or literally like which are the minimalist things. So if you like somebody, you can tell them or be nice to them, but you're not supposed to take money, tip in any form. So that is something else which is not allowed as a cabin crew. So the next thing you are not supposed to be doing as a cabin crew is you are not allowed to wear too many accessories. You are not allowed to wear too many rings in your fingers. You are not allowed to wear the piercings, studs. So all you can wear is like whatever your company has permitted, which is like the minimalist, a normal watch, one ring in each hand, and the normal studs or the pearls or like a pearl chain. That is it. Because there are too many things. You are also not supposed to wear the dhagas, like any sort of dhagas or kadas or bracelets, because there are too many things. You are handling a lot of things. You are handling equipments, you are handling the door, you are handling the ovens, boilers, and if something gets caught into another thing while doing something, the machine is going to work its way. So you can you can get caught up into something, and that can lead to another thing and another thing. So that is what the companies do not appreciate or do not like. So they don't let you wear anything apart from the minimalist accessories that they provide. So the next thing which cabin crew is not allowed to do is you are not supposed to sleep the entire flight. If your flight is for like 2 hours to 12 hours to whatever time, you are not allowed to sleep, because every crew has a certain responsibilities, a certain roles, a certain door which they have to take care at all points of time. That is not allowed. So if the flight is more than 8 hours to 12 hours, people tend to take rest, but that does not include sleeping. You can take rest like for like rotational basis, one crew at a time, then another crew at that time. So on rotational places, like one crew first, then the second crew next, and then afterwards, which depends upon the, like when you are done with your services, when you're done with your clearance, when you're done with everything. So there's this lull period where you are not doing anything, the people are sleeping. So that is the time where the SEC decides that you can take rest for like 45 minutes to 30 minutes to 15 minutes, whatever the time you have. So they divide equally between the 2, 4, 8, 10 crew, and that is when you can take the rest. So but you are not allowed to sleep at all points of time. That is another thing. For a few things that you are not supposed to do as a cabin crew. And I hope you like this video, and if I'll come up with another things and you would like this video, I would come up with like part 2. So before you forget, do like, share, comment, and subscribe to my channel. I'll be posting a lot of cabin crew and other related videos. So until next time, take care.